Okay, there we go. Welcome everybody to Outcast Order, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We are in week 31. It has been probably 3 weeks since we played this session, and I have no idea what's happening anymore. So Sragg is going to give us the Reader's Digest and catch us up. Go.
All right. The last thing that occurred, y'all had defeated the Shar monk that had come in and tried to usurp your priestesses. Well, Smurrrrh defeated him.
Abuse my priestesses.
Yes. And apparently,
oh, that's right. I Uber explodinated.
Yeah, he tried to explodinate you, and you said, no, only I do that, and explodinated him back. And
right.
Then not before, though, he ripped out the throat of the high priestess of that temple. And Colby tried to res her, and she said, thanks, but no. Had enough of this. So now there's a blind 12-year-old girl leading the church in the Silvery Moon. You did send a message.
Let's be honest that this is actually an improvement to every other high priestess of this church.
Okay. Yeah, probably. She gave y'all a couple of prophetic tips on how you could survive today's session. And we'll just glaze over that and go right on to the next part, where you did actually contact the Waterdeep Temple to have them send more people over to help with this one. And had a mysterious message that the corpse that you were checking on in Waterdeep is actually now in that what used to be Gelanthanar. Craterville, population nobody. That's about it.
We've now blown Gelanthanar up twice.
Yeah. Oh, and that was the other thing. That's right.
And
Riclamin was informed that the Scaled One, whose daughter you slain, is looking for you.
Oh, yeah.
Do we know this?
Yeah, Claudia lets you all know.
The
and
Scaled
also let
One,
you know.
whose daughter? Oh, I gotcha.
And Claudia also let you know that now that she warned you, he somehow immediately knew that you had been warned. Because he has the assistance of a minor deity on his holy crusade to take out this terrible person. Vengeance shall be his. Maybe. We'll see. And that about covers it, except for those other little tidbits, but I can't remember them off the top of my head. So
I remember I had a conversation in my head with somebody.
Yeah, you had one with little Ricky because he's going to end up staying here along with Thunk to assist Claudia in keeping this place running while you're gone.
Yep.
Oh, and she also informed you needed to stop Mr. Jordan Amakir in Everland. And that's where it came to the, but don't use the road. Yeah, that was right. Okay, I think we're pretty much caught up now.
Oh, right. One other thing. The journal, we had this discussion like near the end of the show or off the show. I can't remember.
It was off the show, actually, I believe.
Yeah, I got the wrong message about what you were saying on that.
Yes. That was how to sorcerer 101.
Right. And I was getting a complete different message from that.
Heisenberg 2.0.
Right, exactly. No, that's all cleared up.
Okay.
I'd be leaving that behind.
Okay. Any particular place or just leaving
With
it somewhere? Oh, okay.
Was that not clear?
You said I'll be leaving that behind. So, first thing that pops in my head is you reaching into your backpack and tossing it behind you as you walk off.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was
kind of cool.
And the trolling begins.
Oh, no,
I just go with wording.
On time.
Come on, players, let's kick up our trolling.
We usually start at 6. It's 7:47. So yeah.
Yep.
I
About
take
that.
the tome from my bag and place it gingerly upon the shelf.
Did you see the name of the possession in my bag, Sragg?
No.
Unnamed
Let me see.
Sorcerer's Journal of Stupidity.
Okay. So yeah, that's not in your bag anymore.
I think he likes it.
I think so.
That's
All
what
right.
I get from this.
That's about where we left off there, then, guys. What were y'all gonna do? I don't remember where you were headed right off the bat.
Is our primary goal to still try and res the other character from her?
Oh, she's up and
Craziness.
moving.
She is up and moving.
She's up and moving somewhere in Valenthinar right now, but she's not herself.
Right.
Oh, that's right.
The
Okay.
puppet master has her. That's what
Right,
we were
right.
told.
That's right. We found out about this?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we were all standing there, I think, when someone told us that.
Yep.
Yeah, Claudia.
Cinder?
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So what is our primary
fine.
goal then right now? Is out of game,
What?
like out of character rather. But
I think our
Okay.
primary mission right now is to figure out what our goal is.
yeah, we don't have
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think
I
so.
just wanted to make sure that hadn't already been missed. I just overlooked it or misunderstood.
No, you got like a couple of quest hooks and no real direction.
Right now we're staring at the quest board, is what you're saying.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
We're prioritizing, we're looking on the map. We're like, well, if we do this one first, we can finish it before
we can swing back and
game,
catch these
and then
ones on
come
the way back.
Do I have time to get this lumber from this tree? And
If we
mine
wait
that
too long on
node?
this one, it's going to be tribulate, and there's going to be no point. We need to do that one quicker.
I know this one's a chain quest, so we gotta do that.
But I think these two overlap.
I think this is the PvP zone, so we're gonna have to go around that.
All of a sudden, another campaign window appears. That'd be pretty epic. Battle of the DMs.
Oh, challenge accepted.
For some reason, I'm picturing some kind of like Final Fantasy fight music coming in as soon as that happens.
Yeah,
I
we
pictured
get to see little damage
reboot
numbers
for
appearing
some
on our
reason.
actual pictures in the stream.
As we do like this. As we get hit.
Oh my god, the roof is destroyed.
Battle of the DMs. I'd have to get myself one of those old timey like stagecoach blunderbusses and some black powder for my dice here. We're about to deal damage.
All right, tangents aside.
I think the floor is open
Okay then.
as far as the what we need to do next. We just need to have that discussion, I think.
Yeah.
So we're in the church right now?
Last I heard, yes, you were in the church. You hadn't left yet.
So did we literally just obliterate that dude just now?
No,
You did.
that was earlier in the day. You obliterated him. Y'all waited around the church until evening when Colby prayed and tried to res the priestess and went, well, why won't you live? And kept
Okay.
trying.
I was just
And
making
then-
sure I wasn't like standing in a
Stay
puddle
away
of
from
gooey
the light.
mess right now.
And then Riclamin went over there and he's having his little conversation with little Ricky while Colby was resing the priestess and not working.
Clear.
First things first. After this epic battle, Smurrrrh would have made a meal for to celebrate being awesome, and then maybe we would have our discussion in that gym area or something
Okay.
around the meal table.
So what did you make?
I don't
Say
know.
kneel or kneel?
Meal, eat food.
You need to
Smurrrrh.
kneel. Worship.
Worship the Smurrrrh.
Get down on one knee, everyone. Worship me.
Oh, we're going with that story arc. Okay. Yeah.
Well, the guy does worship a minor deity. It just happens to be you.
I'll roll my cooking stuff just for fun.
Hmm.
There we go. It's just
Meatloaf.
an average meatloaf. Yeah, I made meatloaf. It wasn't very impressive. Thank you.
You
The
recovered.
camera's here, Mom. My mom's trying to show that she's delivering beer to me, which is terrific. Thanks.
No
Can
problem.
I at least have it to drink it?
No.
Oh, you're just teasing me. Don't shake it.
No product placement.
No product placement. Now Darren's gotta like try and bleep that shit out on the fly. He's like, oh, wait.
You have beer. Now, how about the meatloaf?
Yeah. Hello.
Meatloaf.
I'm the meatloaf. What is she doing?
Okay.
So I'm stuffing my face here with the meatloaf because. Well, wait. Yeah, why not?
The mystery meat.
Yeah, and say, so where to now, guys?
We're dishing it out, serving it up. Isn't it good? I made it to commemorate the battle with that cat thing.
Delicious.
I invented something called ketchup.
Catsup, ketchup, catsup. Smurrrrh's wearing a frilly apron too.
Yeah, it's pink.
Pink frilly. Yeah.
You find a whisker in your meatloaf. No.
At least we found a use for it.
Pick it out, flick it.
I'm just messing with you. Okay. Go ahead.
No, you're not.
Discuss.
All
By all
right.
means.
I'm just noshing. I'm like, well, guys, what's her face is some kind of crazy monster thing. Do we really care, or what are we doing with that?
I think it's about time we dealt with this book once and for all. We can save her along the way, then that's a bonus, I guess, right?
What do we know about the book now? Where's this book at? This book is.
I think it's still in Gelathanar.
Crater Johansson.
Well, in the area.
How many times we gotta blow that place up?
Which way is that again? South, north,
Southeast, I believe.
Yeah.
southeast.
Stop when you hit the hole.
Hole. Oh, yeah. You guys have been making holes recently, and with that hole. Can you just not just do that to the book with the card things and the kaboom and?
Well, we tried. It seems to be very much okay.
So how are we gonna get rid of it? What's the plan?
I believe Adara said she had an idea to get rid of it. Maybe we can bring her back and she can do her thing.
So we gotta go get her. All right. You know me. Just give me a good fight.
There's a bit of a problem. There's someone looking to fight me, who I was warned is extremely powerful, south of us, who now knows I'm not going south and has suddenly changed course, but I don't know which way.
What?
Exactly.
You lost me.
There's someone south of Silvery Moon.
Someone. You got a name? Billy Go-Go Explosion? No?
I didn't write it down.
Well, no. So would we just
What was his name again?
kill everybody, or what should we do?
He's apparently looking for me. He's got a score to settle.
Well, let's put you up on a pedestal. And he'll find you.
I'm not quite interested in being minced.
Well, how do you know you don't know who it is? How do you know he's a butcher? Maybe he's a flower shop giver.
Well, I don't think it's a flower vendor.
Maybe it's a spice vendor. Maybe he came back. Smurrrrh's looking for some spice tattoos food.
I don't know which way we head. I don't quite know. I mean, if we head south, we're bound to run into that.
Okay, wait. So, regardless of where we go, this guy's out to get you. So, it doesn't matter where we go. He's going to find us if he's out to get you. So, we just do our thing. When he comes along, we're adding a dragon or 5. We'll just kill him like we always do and do what we need to do to kill this book. Because, I mean, look at it. We're unstoppable.
Yeah, you are.
What do you mean? Ricky, you like dragon. Done. Like, I saw it,
I think this guy's more powerful than a dragon.
Nah, dragons. Come on. You guys exploded the half of the earth with giant bugs and stuff.
Well, that was mostly Colby.
Well, he's with us. He's here. He's part of the team. You don't have to worry. Ricky's getting scared, Colby. I don't know what's going on here.
Couldn't we just fly there?
I got wings still. I'm not red, but...
Are we assuming this thing can't fly?
Seems to be fairly... Well, you'd think, I want to say fairly unique, but seeing as how easily we got the ability...
Can you say that?
I didn't easily get the ability. I mean, it was something I inherited.
For all we know, he's got a daddy too that gives him awesome armor.
Right. Jackass.
What happened to Ost, speaking of things that are weird?
Ost is busy.
Is he doing what?
Stuff at home.
Don't you learn how we don't ask what he does?
Well, maybe Ost can make you a potion of find guy who's gonna kill you.
I got
a guy who wants to kill me. Fuck off potion.
I got working on something else. Besides, the ring gate's boarded up.
Well, what? I can punch through that.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Why not?
You don't know what potions he has on the other side.
That's true. But can't you knock? Don't you have a secret knock? Maybe you should establish a secret knock with him.
I do, but he's just indisposed. We can't use him.
Ricky, you're evading questions here. What's going on?
What do you mean I'm evading questions?
That's busy. Everyone's busy. I'm busy listening to your excuses.
It's not an
all right, whatever. We won't get a potion of find guy.
Lost is my man. He's busy working on a more pressing problem than
someone who wants to kill you.
Yeah, but he's not here now.
Well, I know, but he could help us. He gives us cool things. I was red and
Smurrrrh. He's busy. He's on another problem. Forget about it.
I'm just trying to help you out, Ricky. Sorry.
If we take much longer to decide what we're gonna do, he's gonna be here.
Yeah. Someone's knocking at the door.
The door creaks open.
Yes, Ricky.
Thunk walks in with the broom, following Claudia. They walk past you. Head downstairs.
I give them a
plate of meatloaf.
Yeah. I give him a plate of meatloaf and a salute. I say, hey, meatloaf. You.
All of a sudden, a rock star busts in. Like a bat out of hell.
Oh, God.
All right.
Star?
Yeah.
Moving on. That was bad.
Okay.
That was so bad.
So it's getting pretty late in the evening.
This was what the good call. This is what time of day now? Evening, 8 o'clock-ish or so?
It's probably about 10 now with y'all's discussions.
Yeah, I would be having drinks while this is going on too.
Oh, great. I mean, cool. That works for me.
That cup of drinks would never be empty.
Right. Unless you were drinking it, right?
Yeah.
No, he just fills it and places it on the table and then drinks from something else.
Well, that's what I mean. Once it's empty, it fills again.
Yeah. Okay.
Once it gets to the bottom, it's full.
He's now trolling you.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trolling him back. It's specifics.
It's all good. We're good here.
I don't know. I mean, what are we going to do?
Dun, dun, dun.
I have no pressing matters.
Someone trying to kill you is not pressing?
Nope.
I wish I had your list of priorities.
Oh, let's go get girl back alive or fixed or whatever we have to do to get her to help us get the book out of here so Colby can relax and retire to Colby Villa. Have some popcorn, whatever that is. I don't even know. Sounds good, though. You got to give me that recipe. And
With the
yeah,
meatloaf?
and if someone tries to kill us on the way, if it's a flying wizard dragon thingy with sharp pointy teeth, we'll just punch him in the face. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. Unless you have a better plan, Ricky. What's your plan?
I don't want to get caught off guard by this guy.
Just sleep
He
with one
seems
eye
to
open.
know. Yeah. But I'd rather not fight him in town. Yeah, we don't know the scope of this person's power.
Well, if you don't know where he is or who he is and what he's after, how are we going to fight him where we want to fight him?
I know who he is, sort of.
Well, who is he?
I think he's related to that girl we killed outside of the cave up by Moondell.
Girl, I'm
To say
scratching my
we
head.
killed. I cut her off her head.
I dropped a rock on the demon friend.
What's that?
Yeah,
Dropped
that
a
guy.
rock on her demon friend.
Oh. Wasn't she working with the book or whatever or something?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So, yeah.
So that wants to kill me.
We're going for the book anyway, so once we get the book destroyed, what does it matter for her? Or it, or whatever.
I'm
Whatever
pretty sure
it is.
it made a deal with something.
How do you know it wasn't the book?
I don't.
I think it was Cass that he made a deal with.
That sounds familiar.
What do I know about Cass, Sragg?
A minor deity of spite and vengeance.
Yep.
Sounds about right. Clearly, he chose his deity properly.
He says with spite and vengeance.
Yeah.
I say we head south and just don't take the regular road and keep our eyes peeled. I mean, after all, there's a monster on the loose.
Hey, that's no way to talk about me.
This is the part where we go, well, or we could take the road, because he will expect us to not take the road, but then he'll expect that. So we'll tunnel under the road. I'm sorry.
We can just make a new road adjacent to the regular road.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Or we can just make a bunch of similar looking roads, and then he won't know what one we're on.
You missed
we
my
gotta
you
go
missed
now,
my other
'cause-
one, by the way, Darren.
'cause
I said it's all coming back to me now.
Right. But we need to go soon because it just won't quit.
You took the words right out of my.
I'm missing something, but okay.
Crying out loud, guys, let's go. We'll travel at night. They won't see us.
I'm ready to go. Let's do it,
Okay.
Let's go. I mean, like you said, he's gonna know where we are, anyways. Just be ready for a battle.
Okay.
I'm always ready for a battle, Ricky. Sometimes I don't always hold my stuff, but other times I mash things into potatoes.
So, the party sets out from Silvery Moon. Am I understanding this correctly? Going south.
I think
Yep.
we
Right.
would fly tomorrow. Grab Donkey and
Yeah, are we gonna fly?
Flying south. 60 foot per round, roughly.
We all got that.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you're the fastest of them. So basically, you can use the buddy system. If something happens, you'd speed off ahead, right?
So yeah, something happens, you leave your buddy behind so that he gets eaten and you don't.
I don't think I'd outrun you guys. So yeah.
Or you could just open the ring gate and send it through the ring gate towards Ost with a shrinking potion.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's well.
you ever think
Gotta
that sometimes life is a lemon and I want my money back?
Okay, then. So, y'all almost make it out the gate, and then you have a horrible encounter. But I'm not going to do that because we're going to save that roll for later.
Oh my!
It
Great.
just so happens that I think we're going to go back to town now.
I forgot my wallet.
Oh, I forgot the keys, guys. I'll be right back.
It's all coming back to me. I can't leave yet.
Yeah.
I left the oven on.
So, moving on south. That's your top speed of 60. You fly over the countryside. It's dark. Not much to see in the dark. Really can't see much, actually. Could be anywhere. Maybe even direct above you.
Yeah, I pictured us as like being just enough the ground that we can travel fairly quickly, but still low enough that we're not like, there's a giant donkey flying in the air. Like for anybody who looks up.
Like ET in the moonlight. You see?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not
All right.
recreating the last scene of ET.
Oh, okay.
Copyright.
That
Right.
too.
So, okay.
Couldn't have said it better.
You're actually going to make it through the majority of the night with no issues. It's right about dawn that you think you might see something in the distance.
Even though I'm blind as a bat in the dark?
Or right about dawn.
Did Andre see him first?
No, he's only got his dark vision out 60 foot, so it doesn't help that much.
Okay.
That 61st foot I can't see very well.
Yeah.
It's just a dead black.
Fortunately,
That's it.
you figure out without too much trouble. Hey, that's Andre's little trading post. Y'all are making pretty good time.
Does it look normal, the trading post?
Looks like it was when you left it.
Okay. Do we see any activity around it? If we're looking, I would probably look at anything going on.
You don't see any activity going on around it right now, no.
Okay.
Seems after you and the kids left, there just seems to be no one there at the moment.
Okay.
Are we resting somewhere? As we're
Resting.
flying along, I'd say this.
We're resting as we're flying?
No, I'd say this, I said.
I can sleep fly. It's an ability I have. No, it isn't.
I'm getting double trolled.
You
I
see-
said I'd say this, meaning I'd say it.
Well, then I can be like, hey, the trading post is back there.
Is it back there? I thought it was in the distance.
It's coming up. You're coming up on
Yeah,
it.
okay, I'm confused. Which way
And
are
I'm
you
like-
flying?
Smurrrrh's just going in circles.
Get back here.
Couldn't we have just teleported here or something? I say
I don't know.
to the trading post.
This is
You know how to
Smurrrrh's trading
teleport?
post?
This is Smurrrrh's trading post.
Do you know how to teleport?
And we made a circle thing in the bottom, remember?
Yeah, but how do you teleport here?
You gotta use the thing. You know, don't ask questions.
Is it
Thing.
both ways or one way, Smurrrrh?
Well, that all depends on what the DM says.
It's one way and it's currently malfunctioning.
There we go. Yeah, didn't
No.
that end us up in a desert or something?
Yes.
Okay. I think we'll let it be.
It landed you in the middle of a dune sea last time you used it.
Yeah, Smurrrrh isn't exactly sure of how it works properly, so he was sort of like, yeah, couldn't we have used it? I don't know.
If you remember exactly, as y'all stepped through, you stepped onto the sand. There's dunes as far as the eye could see.
Yeah,
And then the ground started shaking a bit.
yeah.
You saw something moving through the sand towards you.
Yeah, it's like
Recall.
Beetlejuice.
Effectively, yeah. Why not?
And I teleported us out. That's right.
Yeah, you're like, come here now, everyone, now.
Let's not find out.
Sandworms!
That's definitely all coming back to me now.
Yeah.
Okay. So did y'all want to stop
Fly
here?
in this circle discussing. We're obviously going nowhere fast, so let's just stay at the Smurrrrh
Yeah.
fort.
So we're standing on the outside of the Smurrrrh fort.
All right. You stand outside the giant fortress of Smurrrrh, made entirely of wood. As you get down, you do notice the door is ajar.
See, what you said was made entirely of wood. What I heard was made entirely of flammable wood.
Smurrrrh, why did you make the door out of jars? That's just weird.
Well, someone said the door was ajar. And,
I have
So
some
I-
jam.
yeah. You know.
The door is jammed, I say.
I say zing. I don't care. Colby, you don't know how hard it was to get all these jars. Out here, I don't know. We had to set up a glass forge and make them.
Is nothing sacred?
Oh my. Anyway, so we go in.
Yeah, let's go in.
Okay, that's good. Shut
All right. So, what order are y'all going into this?
It's my fort. I'll go in first.
Okay, Smurrrrh's dead first. Gotcha. Who's following Smurrrrh?
Me.
All right, then. So, I guess that leaves you to take up the rear, Colby.
Rock and roll mercenaries.
You got to have a witness. All right. So, the door's open. Smurrrrh trots in. Looks around. Everything seems to be in the same way you left it, Smurrrh.
Mhm.
Doesn't look like anything was disturbed. Riclamin, did y'all get in? Did y'all cut? Yeah, y'all came in here last time. Smurrrh's fortress is still standing, just as well as y'all remember it. Everything seems fine.
What you see is what you get.
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys remember where your rooms are?
Rooms.
Yeah, there's rooms. This is a nice place, Ricky. I
Mhm.
don't make half places. This is
Life is a lemon, and I want my money back.
There's a madman out to kill him. Perhaps we shouldn't be in separate rooms. We should maybe set a guard and watch. I had this really foreboding feeling because I keep hearing the rolling of dice
This
in my head.
Can you guys hear that sound? Sounds like things falling onto a surface.
Like when you're watching a horror movie and you hear that like scritching through the background.
Well, I'll fire up the old fireplace, and yeah, we'll get things sorted out. Have a little snack before bed.
All right. Smurrrrh gets the fire going in the wooden fireplace using wood.
The wooden fireplace.
That apparently has never been
We
used.
never tried this fireplace out. I'm so excited! It's the first time we get to use it.
Oh, God.
Just out of Smurrrrh, roll a d20 right quick, just for giggles. Because I don't think anyone that was there with you was actually an architect. So I want to see how this went.
Not very well.
Okay. All right, then. Now, you would be smart enough not to make the fireplace out of wood. There would be stone there. But that's basically going to represent the chimney's function and ventilation and, yeah.
Actually, Smurrrrh is actually really versed on proper ventilation. If you recall back to the last time we got smoked out of a cave.
Yeah, but he's not a beekeeper like you, Colby. Or a dam builder, or what other professions? You've done everything.
Beekeeper, dam builder. Uh-huh.
Cue the Colby theme music. It sounds almost like another.
He's a damn good beekeeper.
Yeah.
Like some person named Doogie.
I'm thinking more of MacGyver, but
Child genius.
MacGyver, yeah.
All right. So Smurrrrh's building a fire, getting food going. The food stores you had here are still good.
Here's a question. To the others, does it appear structurally sound?
They haven't really looked that closely that I know of. They could try to inspect it, I suppose, if they thought there might be an issue.
Would they trust me to have a fireplace is what I'm asking them out of character.
So far, they seem to trust you just fine.
I think we'd be watching him pretty closely.
Oh, okay. Well, Colby, with your intensive knowledge of architecture and bees.
The only thing I'd be looking is seeing how big he's making the fire. Okay.
Oh, it is a Smurrrrh-sized fireplace for a Smurrrrh-sized fire. The fire pit is half the room.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So it's like the fire in the center of like Kel Drago's tent.
Yeah, there you go. So you can take a d20 right quick, Colby, plus your int. What's your int again?
0.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Damn it. Yes, Colby deems your structure as being sound. He's comfortable with it.
I picture him like giving it little shakes here and there. The
Well,
structure.
you know what? To be perfectly honest, like we're talking medieval times where pretty much everybody needs to know how to build a fire inside a building and not suffocate and burn themselves down. Because that's literally everybody has to do it.
No.
Yeah.
It's magic.
No. Not everybody has to. Let me point this out for you. One person you have with you happens to be a lordling. Do you think he built his own fires?
Mercenary. Lordling.
Mercenary lordling, yes. But he was a mercenary. He was guard captain, too. There was still people to do that stuff.
Sword boy! Fetch me fire!
That one down there, you're not entirely sure it ever lived in a house before it joined the party.
Right. But Colby's a pauper, so he knows.
Right. And that with that 17, Colby knows that this is cool.
That's what we got you for. Thanks, man.
Now, if you would, the chamber pot.
Yeah.
Okay. Colby's inspecting the fireplace and everything real cautiously. Smurrrrh's trying to build a fire and cook, which leaves Riclamin off wandering the halls alone. Or you're staying in there with them. Or are you going to stay in there with them? What's going on?
I'm not venturing off. I don't think, my guy doesn't have any reason to just wander off.
If you run into problems, though, just go running for the red light.
You might be doing something lordly like unscuffing your boots and the likes.
No, I got 2 pairs.
Looking for someone to unscuff your boots for you.
Oh, there's no one here.
Yeah.
Ew, are you there? Oh, you're just a targeting dummy.
Boy? Oh.
Listen, no.
What the heck? I see objects flying on you.
First, listen. Oh, Smurrrrh.
Yeah.
You heard something strange coming from the back part near the sleeping chambers.
Do you need me to roll to see if I know where it came from?
No, I rolled for you over here. You're the only one that actually heard something. But you're over there talking, laughing, and you hear something. There is something moving back there in one of the chambers.
Okay, I would stop and listen and be like, "You guys hear that?"
Sorry, I'm back. What'd I miss?
This is not like the night before Christmas. There's definitely more than a mouse stirring back there.
Oh, we're just singing Christmas carols. Okay.
What do you
Smurrrrh heard someone back in someone or something back in one of the sleeping chambers.
I was saying it's not like Christmas because there's something stirring the night before Christmas.
Everyone's like, what's Christmas?
Yeah. And out of any world for Santa to exist, this is probably the most likely.
No.
Santa, yes, but not Christ.
No, I know. But if we're talking Santa Christmas, not Christianity Christmas. This is the big difference.
Oh, okay.
Further listening, you can't make anything else out, unfortunately. You just know that you heard something.
Well, I'm going to go check it out. It's probably,
animals in here?
One of those rooms.
It's probably a badger. We had some badger issues a couple weeks ago. Thunk. He was trying to train one of them, and thing got away and started eating everything. And I was like, yeah, whatever. It's probably so bad. I'll go check it out. You guys do whatever.
So Smurrrrh's just dismissing the strange sound he heard and walking off. What's running through the heads of Colby, Riclamin?
I'm looking for tracks. Is there any tracks in here?
Let's see. You've a lot of your bonuses on that one. Go ahead. Survival 11. Good. Let's make a roll. Let's see what you can find.
You want survival?
Yep. I want a survival roll for trying to track.
Okay. I'll give you survival as soon as I find out where it is.
You got an 11.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Ooh, very nice. Paying closer attention and looking, there is scuff marks. There have been footprints in here. Someone didn't walk their way back, but you see a trail leading back out as well.
So someone had been here?
Someone has been in here. They went back to those rooms. It seems like they went through every single bedroom and went back out.
So he's effectively distinguished there any of our footprints and or the last residents' footprints.
Yeah, these are more recently than when y'all were last here. This would probably happen this morning.
Would you keep that information to yourself, Riclamin?
No, I'd share that. I'm just trying to think of how I would share it. I was trying to check my audio settings there.
No, that's cool. Sorry.
Yeah, just what he said because I missed half of it. Sorry. 1 sec.
So, what about your head, Colby? What went through your head besides that crossbow?
Do I smell anything different or odd?
You can try us. What is that going to be for you? It's just, it's kind of like track as well, so it's a survival check, right? Or is it something different? Let's see.
No, it's a survival check with a bonus on DC.
Okay. His survival is a... Okay.
And it's a significant
Right.
bonus if there is a scent.
Okay. Sent away.
It's a superhero. Sent away!
Sounds like a commercial for deodorant.
Yeah, exactly. Deodorant superhero.
You do catch an oddly reptilian scent. But not
That's very
natural.
distinguishable.
There was this guy we're looking for. We knew him. She was reptilian.
She identified herself as Scaleborn.
Scaleborn. Okay. So I would tell the guys they're here. I think.
There, like if do I hear this as I'm walking away? Like how soon did all this transpire?
What else do I smell? Do I smell there's more than us here?
Mm-mm.
He only just started noticing this after the sound happened.
I would have should have been smelling it the entire time. I can detect opponents within 30 feet by sense of smell.
That's what I was asking.
No opponents is the problem
Okay.
within 30 feet of you. But when you're sitting there trying to check it out, someone was here.
Okay, so I'm getting a faint scent, as in faint. When you say
Right.
faint, you mean dissipating.
Right.
Okay, sorry. They were here, guys. I'm getting new to this whole scent thing.
What? I'm just checking for the badger over here.
Yeah, there was tracks leading in there, from what I could tell. I think they stayed here. They being, I don't know who they is.
Smurrrrh's trying to remember Alaka Twinkle to brighten up the place.
Um,
The roaring fire in the center is not lighting it up.
No, Smurrrrh actually makes dark fire. It burns so hot it doesn't produce light.
Torque fire.
Okay.
Well, if I was going to investigate a room, I would probably light it up, you know.
Oh, wow. 16 Barbarian. You're going to need to make me a... This isn't a combat situation, so make me a roll, please.
Just a D20?
D20. See if you can remember your Alaka 20.
Oh,
No.
man.
All right. Smurrrrh, you try. It does not go over well at all.
I sigh and remember the fact that what's his face destroyed my Alaka Twinkle picture.
Yeah.
Saddens me. Okay, let's continue on. I have dark vision anyway, so it wouldn't make much of a difference for me.
Start opening the doors.
Yep. I probably have my mace just in case the badger comes at me. I want to crush it.
Okay. So you open the first door. You actually going in or just opening them and looking in, then going on to the next one?
I open, look in. I might, if there's like a bed, I might look under the bed.
Yeah, open it. You
From a
get to the
distance.
first door, open, look in, around. Don't see anything in this one. Next one, open it. Start looking around. Nothing. Get to the next one. You just open it. And you roll reflex.
Okay, they're wiffle badgers anyway.
Hang on a sec. Wiffle badgers, that's good. Shit, I don't have my sheet. Oh, I'll just roll a d20. I'm not sure what the mod is. Probably 3.
Let's see. You have a mod of 8.
So I got 13 and 8.
So 21. Eee. I'm afraid that's not going to work. All right. So Smurrrrh, you swing the door open just in time to see the biggest crossbow. You think this might be a ballista.
Is something holding it, or is it in
No.
the air?
It was set with ropes attached to the door.
Okay.
It fires.
Okay.
And I've got to hit your AC.
I'm just kind of curious as to where it came from.
It's magic. Don't.
Oh,
They
wait,
opened up. They opened up a portal and they brought it through the portal in the room. Okay.
Hey, that's useful knowledge. We can use that if we know what they're capable of.
There's so they made a giant portal to bring a ballista through instead of just making a spell.
All right. No, they assembled it in there. You'll find out after. I mean, the bolt fires out of it, slams into you, hits you in the shoulder. I need a fortitude save.
Again, you have to apply my mod. My sheet's not open. I don't think I made it. I did it. I got 10.
Nope.
My save is 14. Like his must be.
7 con damage. You took 26 actual damage and 7 con damage from poison.
Just one sec. His
Sure.
fort, he didn't increase his base saves.
What?
He's got 4 levels of base saves that he hasn't added.
Would that bring him up to a, what is he?
I don't know.
So it's 20.
What was your DC?
Yeah, what's the DC?
My fort is plus 14. He must.
I was
be higher
having a
as
25.
bard. He's pretty close. He's got a higher fort than Cleric, doesn't he?
We need to figure that out right quick because
he was at level 12 when he last updated the sheet.
let me grab this right quick. This is kind of important.
Yeah. The way
I
I'm leveling those.
I wanted to get to do that at the break, but yeah.
What's a level 15 barbarian's fort save?
Barbarian fort save by 15 would be 10. Plus
Really?
his con of 2, which would be 12. So 12 plus 10 is 22, so he'd still get the poison.
Okay.
Do I have saves against poison with my spider cloak? +2 versus poison or something?
Which would be 24, so you'd be 1 freaking poison short.
Why is this 42 save so shitty?
It's his con, I think. That's what it says here. Barbarian level 15.
Yeah.
Base fort
10
is...
5, 5.
Oh, that's level 16 is 10. It's actually a 9 for 15. Excuse me.
He's not 15, he's 16.
Yeah, so 10.
So it's 10, 5, and 5.
So 12, and plus 2 is 14, plus 10 is 24, and I set it at 25.
Whatever. I don't care.
What was your?
All right.
I just wanted to make
So-
sure we got him good because he's also got like 20 skill points he has to assign.
Yeah.
Right.
That's fine.
Okay. So 7 con damage, 26 actual damage.
I probably
So your
would say
con-
ow.
Yeah, pretty big owl. If you look up, you'll notice that this
Hey
is
guys, there's
the-
a giant crossbow in here. It just
Yeah.
shot me. What? I look up and what?
You see the pulley system to where this was triggered to fire off at you.
That was a dirty trick.
Hey, what's a trap bonus
say?
or trap sense?
You know what?
Because he's got a trap sense +5.
He sure does. He found that sucker, didn't he?
Giving him, because, yeah, that's his class ability.
Trap sense.
Barbarian has an intuitive sense that alerts him to danger from traps, giving him a +1 bonus.
Yeah,
on
that's in my feats list.
Oh!
Trap sense.
Hey,
made
right
to
there.
avoid traps, and +1 dodge bonus to AC against attacks made by traps.
Sweet. Okay, then. No, you're good. That's actually, thank you for noticing that.
Yeah,
I didn't
I
realize that.
totally forgot that
Okay.
was
So,
something I had.
Smurrrrh, you
Cool.
fling the door open. A giant ballista bolt fires out. You just barely
Matrix
dodge out of the way. It flies by. Great for Colby's head.
I was gonna say, now Colby and Riclamin need to make some saves.
Goes right past him, turning his helmet slightly as it goes. And hits the wall.
Whoosh. It's go when it sticks in the wall. I say, who put this here?
Your fort. Why do you have a ballista in the middle of your
I
fort?
don't.
How
This
did
is
you even
new.
get? How did you even get that in there?
I didn't, Colby. I didn't make this. I don't know anything about making ballistas. What's a ballista? Is that a ballista?
Can I see like what it is?
Yep.
I must be.
It
If I
apparently
dodged
was-
the bolt.
Yeah. Looking in there at it, it's definitely a small ballista that was assembled. Whoever it was that set this trap up was an asshole.
Clearly,
Definitely
like,
out for vengeance.
It must have taken them days to assemble this ballista with the sole purpose of just killing some random person that showed up. Who does that?
How big is a ballista? Like, size-wise?
I'm speaking like one that would go probably about, what, 6 foot across?
6 foot across?
The entire
Yeah.
room is what you're
Okay.
saying, basically.
No. 6 foot, that's a closet.
So it's a Smurrrrh-sized crossbow, is what you're saying.
Yeah. It's a Smurrrrh-sized crossbow when you're big.
Do I
Yeah,
notice the?
Yeah, I just caught that.
Do I notice the same reptilian smell on it?
Yep. And the poison.
I can smell the poison.
Oh, yeah. It drips. I was ready to go.
Okay, I'm studying that to make note of it for later, so I can recognize that smell.
Okay. That'll give you bonuses on your next roll. For sure.
Rick,
So,
this appears to be your friend's doing.
Whose friends are putting stuff in my cabin? What?
You say friend, you don't mean friend, right?
No, friend
I
as
mean-
in the one we met in the sarcasm.
I appreciate the gift and all, because I mean this is a nice crossbow. I could probably use this.
Oh, my God.
Totally. If you can get it out the door, that'd be an awesome crossbow.
I mean I gotta take off the bottom. We'll see what we can
What are
do.
you gonna
Imagine
do
what
with
that
your
would look
lightning
like
bolt?
if you grew large while you're holding that.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What are you going to do with your lightning bolts?
Why choose? Load them in the crossbow.
Lightning javelin.
You just see like my face, like
Ballista that shoots lightning javelins.
I
like-
accidentally cast like a light behind me. I'm like, oh, sorry, my bad.
that's the best idea I've ever heard.
My shield goes off. I'm like, oh, sorry, guys. I hate when that happens.
Oh, great. I mean, congratulations on your find.
Well, Smurrrrh tries to take the giant, oversized crossbow out of
He's gonna end up breaking it anyway. Don't
the
worry about it.
room. We're going to go to a short break, and we will be back in a few minutes. So catch you then. If you're watching on YouTube, tune in tomorrow for the next video. Like and subscribe if you're enjoying. Leave us a comment. See you in a bit.